The basics of puppy preparation. Setting expectations. Determine the expectations for your puppy and set training goals for yourself before adopting a dog. This is helpful for avoiding inconsistency and confusion during training. Acknowledge that flexibility and patience is essential when drafting your expectations, and allow space for mistakes to be made. Individual puppies' temperaments are dependent on environment and genetics. Trainability will vary by circumstance. Training any dog is dependent on both the personality and the early history of an individual. The time it takes to train a puppy is also variable and dependent on these factors. Not all puppies, or dogs in general, are the same, and so an understanding of the complexities of an individual is critical for understanding the best method of training. Behavior is affected by both environment and genetic factors, including hormone transfer from mother to children during the gestation period. It's important to remember that genetics cannot be altered and to maintain realistic expectations for your future puppy. Socialization and experience. The best way to promote strong behavioral health is through socialization early on. This includes exposure to sights, smells, sounds, dogs, and people in varying types of environments. Having a strong foundation based on exposure will mitigate anxiety, fear, and potentially aggression as your puppy continues to grow older. From the age of 3 weeks to 6 months, puppies are highly sensitive to social interactions, and these experiences will follow the individual through their life. Exposing your puppy to a variety of situations will help your dog to achieve the highest quality of life possible by mitigating fear and anxiety in the long term. Exposure to a variety of environments and situations should not cease at the 3-month mark, but rather continue as your dog continues to age. Habituation and systematic desensitization are useful tools for training your puppy. Systematic desensitization can help puppies and older dogs become less afraid of something that they're initially fearful of. By slowly introducing what may be considered a scary object or person, your puppy will eventually realize that there is no reason to fear. Oftentimes, this process of adjusting to new people and objects can be accomplished with the use of treats and other positive interactions. Teaching desired responses. It's important to remember that puppies and older dogs have natural behaviors which have been beneficial for their evolution across millions of years. Behaviors such as jumping, running, barking, pulling, and scratching have historically benefited dogs. However, many of these behaviors are often considered inconvenient to humans, and they can put a strain on the human-animal bond. Deterring these actions can be accomplished, but patience is necessary. It's also important to consider which natural behaviors are best to deter, and which are better left as is. Humans and dogs can benefit immensely from the relationship that we share. However, it is also incredibly important to remain vigilant in reinforcing the expectations which you've set. Teaching your puppy desired responses will benefit you and your dog as they continue to learn and grow.